Hi, how are you? It's Ching. So today we're gonna go into spiral breath part 2. So last video was the part 1. So spiral breath movement, there's 4 of them. In this title is spiral breath. This is one of the 5 contemporary Qigong that I have developed. And so I'm going to introduce you little by little, break it down a little bit so you don't, not a huge chunk. And gradually, once you learn it all, you can start practice with a longer phrase, or you can practice just one of them. So the first one is called a spiral breath. It's so important because you're going to understand the movement of the spine, how you coordinate with your breath, right? And rooting and a lot of things, because what happens is in the universe, right, out there in the nature, it's always full of rhythm and movement, right? The season change, the wind comes, the rain, and the sunny days, they're constant changing and waves. So we want to really get yourself to understand the wave movement, because our spine is designed to move. There are 24 articulate vertebrae, right, from the cervical to thoracic to lumbar, and you count it together, it's 24 that articulate to move. But we forgot it, so people say, I'm so stiff. So I'm going to try to help you get out of the stiff into a beautiful movement, but it's very safe. So the importance is that I'm trying to teach, I just got my birthday, so I'm 68 now, right? So 68, so the exercise I'm choosing to do since I was 50 had to change a little bit from when I was 20, because you want to preserve the joint, right? You don't want to hear, I was a dancer before, so a lot of my friends and teachers, they need a place here, place, you can give a little warning and say, okay, how I still love to move. How can I move and still, right, for the health, for the wellness? So that's why my studio is called the Heights of Wellness. We're going to learn how to do the wellness exercise, wellness eating, right? Wellness breathing, and wellness what? Thinking. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go right to the work. So you're going to start with the horse stance, right? So nice and tall. The first responder, actually, you should transverse it down. No, sometimes for Chinese, we call it the dantian, the elixir field. There's muscle there. There's internal organ in there. There's spine moving all of them, so we can go really deep breathing. So what we're going to use is, remember, so focus on rooting, spine movement, reverse it down the breathing. Okay, put it all together into this movement. The movement change all the time, but those 3 is the fundamental you have to hang on to, right? So like singing too, you got the 7 notes, but it changes so much. You can create so many music. Same thing with the ABCD. You can create books and writing. How many books is out there? This is how creative people are. But if you don't know the foundation, you can't be creative. Okay, so it's opposite. People want you to be creative. So either way. So I'm not going to go there. Let's get to the work. Okay, so nice and tall. So this is my horse stance. My upper arm, the right arm, I'll turn a little bit. This is my diaphragm. This is my pelvic floor. The diaphragm and skeletal muscle, you don't want to feel them because it naturally do everything all day long. Same thing with your heart. So it's automatic. So all the internal organ is moving, it's digesting, it's breathing, it's eliminating. It's constant working without us to worry. I mean, if you feel them, you're going to start worrying. So it's not worry, right? It's how are you going to take care of them? They work so hard for you 24/7, never complain. When they complain, that means you didn't take good care of them. So here we go. We try to take good care. So ready? Inhale, reverse it down the breathing. Diaphragm is going down. You cannot change that. You can lift the pelvic floor. You can control the muscle pelvic floor and your tummy. Exhale, release. So that's the first movement to get to know, to practice rooting, spine movement, and the breath. So the breath is reverse. So when you reverse, you pull your tummy in, diaphragm go down, pelvic floor lift, and when you release, see, I just create a wave. I'm going to change my hand so you can see again. So inhale comes in, exhale, release. So my left hand is, right, so we're really fair, everybody can share the drop. And the inhale, pelvic floor, tummy. And exhale. Again, inhale. So this is called the flexion of the spine. You articulate. I can feel each vertebrae. I made them move. Exhale, I can feel each vertebrae change into the extend. Nice one. Open the front, but I contract the back. Last time. Inhale. And then exhale. So this recap from last week. Now, what happens if we alternate? I'm going to switch, right? So I'm going to bring my right hand up again. So I'm almost have to do a little bit of rotation. Feel like you're holding a ball of energy. Then you expend the energy. You rotate the energy in your hands and expand. So what I'm going to rotate to the left, pushing, don't drop the arch or knee. Your rooting just collapse, right? Don't do that. Keep that up. Keep your knee up, the 3 points or your feet down. So that right side, talk to the right external bit, rotate you to the left side. Inhale. Exhale, release. Spiral. Inhale and exhale. Pelvic floor, tummy in, rotate the thoracic spine and release out. So your pelvic might move a little bit, that's okay, as long as you root, okay? I don't want you to do stuff, right? So you unroot it, don't unroot yourself. Inhale, if you have the root, that means your knowledge, your skill. And then you can create a freedom for your life, right? Because you might have a really good job and you can planning having a family, all this, right? Your dream gonna come true because you work hard to getting this beautiful skill. Last one, inhale and exhale. Okay, so today we're going to third movement and the fourth one. So getting a little bigger. Okay, so right here, I'm gonna turn a little bit more. So preparation is still the same. This is your diaphragm, this is your pelvic floor. So inhale, I'm gonna rotate a little bit to the left. I open my arm east and west, okay? So this is called an abduction. I think the best to face you can see east, so right and the left, east and west. Okay, so ready? For you, it's kind of reverse because I'm talking to camera. So inhale, left side comes in. Exhale, I'm going to expend the energy, root it down, up, elbow, elbow. So you have 5 shining points. You're like a star. Exhale. Inhale, rotation with the flexion center. Exhale, lit up that 5-point stars. Inhale and exhale, so strong, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, both elbow open. Inhale and exhale. Last time, left and exhale. Okay, so the last one is a little harder, but of course we built 2 there, so you're ready. Here we go. I'm going to turn all the way. See, I didn't drop, I didn't collapse. I'm going to really push in from my right leg and talk to my external big, rotate every single vertebrae. Okay, right here. Then I extend. So I'm looking to the west side, which is my left. My elbow is going to north and the south. Now go the other side. Inhale, tummy in. Exhale, body straight. Extend a little bit. And the inhale. All the way to the other side. Exhale, twist, twist, really strong. Rooting. And the inhale. If you don't root, you don't have the freedom to grow. And the inhale. Exhale, keep practicing rooting. I love it because what? It made my legs stronger. It gave my beautiful bone density. And because I don't want to doing the crazy high impact exercise, right? Wearing off the cartilage in the joint. Okay, come center and return, come back. So bone density, the better one now after 50. If you want to find something new, if you do marathon all the time, you say, okay, it's getting a little harder because I come back, everything hurts. So you want to finish the exercise and feel good and powerful and energized. So that's why I love the Qigong Tai Chi Chuan. So when you do the horse dance, right? If you deepen in a little more, you really get those muscles squeeze the bones. That's bone density. And then the leg, right? The muscle on the leg also squeeze the tibia and fibula and push. So if I do rooting, you know what happened? There's a down, there's up. So you naturally create what? Resistant exercise, because why? Because I hope you still have muscle. The muscle does all the resistance, right? Stretching and strengthening, stretching, squeeze and release. It's constant moving. Just like in the nature, there's a movement, it's a dance, okay? So when you do well, yeah, you go to party, you still can dance properly. We don't need to show off. Show off is good when you're young, but when you get to a certain age, you have to start grab hold knowledge, save yourself. You do everything for wellness. Wellness exercise, wellness eating, wellness breathing, wellness thinking, right? So positive, so you be stronger. When anything happens, it's that I can deal and solve it and coming up shining. Thank you so much. Take good care. Have a great week.